Join me right now. We have Mackenzie Heater, a student at FSU who witnessed the gunman opening fire. Mackenzie, welcome. I'm sure yesterday was utterly terrifying for you, but here we are 24 hours later. How are you doing?
I did not get much sleep, but I will say I went to the counseling services that FSU offered, and that did help a bit. I urge everybody to please use them because those people there really want to help us.
Yeah, and what are you comfortable sharing about your experience at the Student Union yesterday in terms of what you saw, what you heard?
I mean, I can just tell you straight what happened. I was leaving with my food. I noticed like a burnt orange Hummer as I was walking across the green, and I walked right in front of it. And then like I had my AirPods in, and so I kind of got a couple like meters away, and there was some commotion. I thought it might have been like a gunshot. I'm not quite sure. I think it was. But that's when I looked back and he had the rifle and he was pointing it at this boy that wasn't very far. He was probably the closest person to me. And then something happened with that, like he missed. So he went right back to his car. Like he was never far from his car because there was a little service road right there. So all he did was just turn, grab the pistol, and then he found a new target who was just somebody completely different and everything, and he shot her in the back, and that's when I just ran, and my AirPods fell out. I didn't stop or anything. I just ran all the way home.
And it must have seemed like hours for you, but do you have any idea how long that was? Was it a matter of just seconds that all this happened?
Yes, I actually went through my text this morning with my mom, and I was texting her about my food I had just gotten at 11:57, and in that same minute, I was calling her about the shooting. So within that minute, 11:57 to 11:58, like walking across, it all like occurred, and yeah.
What's that like, talking to your mom saying, "Oh my God, Mom, there's a shooting"? I mean, I'm a mom. I have a couple kids. I think about that and my blood just runs cold.
Yeah, she was terrified. I mean, I was terrified. I called her first because I didn't want my last words to be with the police, and I just felt like there was people further away from the situation that could handle it. And I mean, I hung up on her and did call the police, and all the lines were busy, so that's what happened anyways. But it was just scary. Had already made it across Tennessee Street and off campus before I called her, and then I was running on the phone with her, so it was just really like I was crying, hyperventilating. It was just like a lot. Like she couldn't really understand what was going on.
Mackenzie, I'm curious if you've talked to any of your classmates, people you know on the campus, what they're telling you. And I think you're absolutely right to have gone to seek some counseling yourself and recommend that people do that to help get through this.
Yeah, I think we're all just trying to really be here, like for each other, in every way we can. I received a lot of support, which I am like eternally grateful for. And I hope the victims in the hospital receive so much more than that. Like I can't even begin to imagine what they're going through. And so I hope, and I know, like I'm seeing it. We're all coming together, and me and all my roommates just sat in the living room and watched a Disney movie last night. Like, yeah.
Escapism for sure. You're incredibly strong to talk to us about this, but I wonder how you feel about the prospect of going back to school. I know classes were canceled today, all athletic activity over the weekend as well. But as of now, you're going back to class on Monday. How does that make you feel?
I'm a little scared. Even just like walking, like I parked in like a faculty spot when I went to counseling and only walked probably like 20 feet to the building. Because I just was like shaking this morning, but I don't know, that was on the opposite side of campus as well. So I don't know what my reaction would be going back to like that spot I was standing. Um, I honestly just don't know. And the really sad thing about it is I trust our FSU PD so much. We have the best first responders, I think. Like, it is just truly like heartwarming in a way that they are so fast, but everything can change in a minute, within that minute that I was texting my mom about Panda Express compared to the shooting. So that's still just scary because you can't, there still can be damage done within
Yeah.
a minute of 30 seconds, and nobody can stop that no matter how good they are, you know?
Yeah. Mackenzie Heater, I know a lot of people are listening to this and wish they could just wrap their arms around you, but we do thank you for your courage talking about this. And I'm so sorry you had to go through it, and I hope you get through it as quick as you can. Thank you so much.
Thank you.